Good evening. Welcome on into the evening edition of From Day One. Tonight we ride with my good friend Van Bellion from the UK, where we have just an entitled sovereign citizen.
Actually, I yell at everybody for not wearing their seatbelt.
Outstanding.
I need a driver's license in America. Actually, just to be honest with you, I've already won this in court.
I know what the words
He's a
are.
lawyer. Okay. God damn it! I'm in the Homeland Security store. Are you guys kidding me? I could be your boss in another 3 years. It's in the middle of teaching me that this crap is crap.
Okay.
Van, tell him about it.
Welcome back to the Van Bellion channel, guys. Today we head to Florida, courtesy of a new channel called Officer Rogers. So please go subscribe, link is in the description. Where a sovereign citizen couple, specifically the driver, effortlessly turns a simple warning for no seatbelt into a litany of charges, with lots of interesting claims about the law in between. Right, let's get into the video.
Hi.
Hello?
I'm Sergeant Brown, UCPD. The reason I stopped because you're not wearing your seatbelt. Do you have your license registration on you, ma'am?
I'm sorry. Is that? I'm sorry. I just took my seatbelt off.
You didn't have her on.
Yes, I did.
Mm-mm.
Yes, I did.
Mm-mm.
Yes, I did.
Mm-mm.
You're gonna have to. I just took it off. I wear my seatbelt. Actually, I yell at everybody for not wearing their seatbelt.
Outstanding.
Outstanding indeed, especially because this lady believes, or pretends to believe, traffic laws don't apply to her. So for her to say she badgers other road users about their conduct is quite ironic, but not unexpected. But wait, it gets even better.
Sounds good.
Do you have your license on you, ma'am?
I'm not gonna do this morning.
Dude, we're not from here.
I know you guys are from Michigan. I saw the tag. Do you have your passport on you or some sort of ID?
I left it at the fucking house. It's not even on me.
Okay, no worries.
I got mine.
He's got his.
Okay. Do you have
I'm on my way to church right now.
Okay. Thanks, man.
Are
Yeah.
you
Do
really
you
gonna
have?
pull
Do you
that
actually have a
trigger?
DL?
What do you mean? I don't need a driver's license in America. Actually, just to be honest
yes,
with you, I've already won this in court.
Fantastic.
Okay, first of all, you're in the
Citation.
driver's seat operating a motor vehicle, so you obviously need a driver's license. And secondly, you guys really need to learn the difference between winning in court and getting a case dismissed, because it would save you from so much ridicule.
Yeah, I was definitely wearing my seatbelt. We'll have to subpoena those videos.
What's your
for
first name, ma'am?
anything.
Ma'am, what's your first name?
What?
Your first name?
Your name.
But I'm trying to figure out what crime I committed for you to ask me that.
Not wearing your
Being
seatbelt.
a
That's not a
dipshit.
crime.
It's a traffic violation, ma'am,
It's actually a civil infraction.
which I can pull you over for, yes.
No, I was wearing my seatbelt though. We're having a dispute here. I was wearing it, and you're saying
We're
it
having a
wasn't.
dispute here. So
So
here,
you can't tell me I was not wearing
can you
it.
settle down for a second here? Here's how it's going to play out. I'm going to verify everything, and I'm just going to cut you a traffic warning and be on my merry way. That was my whole plan. Just to be honest with you, not to get into a long, drawn-out argument about whatever. I'm just going to verify that you have a license or whatever that says you can drive in the state of the United States. Once that's clean and valid, I'm out of here. That is my plan.
Well, I'm glad you find all this hilarious. The question is, though, will you still be laughing the same way when those two pair of handcuffs come out? I'm guessing not.
All right. What's your first name, Mama?
It's Dixie.
Dixie. Miss Dixie. Okay.
Dickie.
And your birthday?
The first and never.
It's in August.
August what?
27.
22nd?
Wow, I cannot wait to tell my professor this.
Okay. And the year?
Your right to travel guru / scammer, you mean, because no actual professor would find arguing pseudo-law at the side of the road all that interesting.
Or legal.
Yeah, because I don't have her DL or
I don't
a
need
passport.
a DL, but I just told you,
You
that.
need an
I won it in the
identification,
Supreme
though.
Court.
I won my DL case in the Supreme Court, she says. Well, I mean, if you're gonna lie, you
Citation.
may as well make it a big one.
Fucking.
Right.
I don't have to have I don't have to
To
have an
verify your
identification.
identity, yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Okay, whatever you say, but I need. What's your date of birth?
Oh, 82.
82. Okay.
2282. Here's my passport.
Oh, perfect.
26. I was looking for my passport ID, but I only have my passport.
All right, thank you, Miss Dixie.
You're welcome.
Also, by any chance, do you have the registration?
This is my husband's truck.
Okay. Do you have the registration or anything that has a VIN on it?
We
no
do
worries.
things different.
I've never been pulled over before.
Okay.
Honestly.
I've never been pulled over before, he says, which shockingly turns out to be a lie. Yet she won her right to travel case in the Supreme Court. Do you guys even know what the word honestly means?
No.
Yeah, and I had my seatbelt on.
Okay, hang on. So all she has is her passport.
Well, the truck's not registered, so
It's not even registered. I can't even get anything back on the tag.
there's nothing for it. It's not registered.
Great. Okay.
51.
Here's where we're at.
Step out over here real quick.
Found you. You don't. Your license suspended. Out of
Mine?
Yeah. Can't find you, and we can't even find the truck. It's not even registered. So I'm gonna run the VIN real quick. Yeah. I mean, we have access.
From
We have access
1900
from.
miles away.
We have access in the database of all the states. But I'm gonna run the VIN and see what we get. That's where we're at. Hello.
What's going on?
How's it going?
This guy said give us fucking warning so we can get to church. About to be late.
Yeah, unfortunately, whatever identification you guys are providing is not coming back. I don't know if I told you that.
It's
He
a
said,
federal
"Can't
ID.
find me. It's a federal ID."
I understand that, but you guys need to have at least a state
I'm
ID.
actually in Homeland Security School. I'm like going for my bachelor's associates. That's not true.
What are you talking about?
I understand that, but you are required to have a driver's license.
No, you're not.
Okay.
That's
all right.
Title 18, Section 31, brother. I know what the words
He's a
are.
lawyer.
Okay.
That's why we got a passport. It actually says on there to not detain.
And I've been pulled over
If I'm correct,
a
it
few
says not
different
detain.
times. Never have a problem. It's always freaking Florida.
Right, so let me get this straight. She's at Homeland Security School, which in itself is quite worrying if true. If true. He's
It
a
ain't.
quote-unquote lawyer who thinks Title 18, Section 31, a code that covers definitions surrounding aircraft, nullifies the driver's licence. He's never been pulled over before, but at the same time been pulled over a few different times and never had a problem. Like, we're going to believe that. Oh, and she thinks her passport says she can't be detained on a traffic stop. Got all that? Right, now on to the arrest.
Miss Dixie.
I want to talk to you about the truck.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not finding it at all.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. They're on a paper system.
Okay.
And what is this guy talking about? A passport isn't an identification.
It's a form of identification. Is not a form for a licensed operator motor vehicle.
Yeah, but we're not a resident of the state of Florida.
You still have to have a licensed operator vehicle in the state of Florida.
Okay.
Go ahead,
Okay.
Eustace.
I actually am getting my bachelor's associates in Homeland Security. That's what it seems on the Okay, first of all, that would be like calling somebody black the N-word. Yes, it is. Just ask me though, because that's a discriminating comment. You just asked me if I was a sovereign citizen. Everybody is a sovereign.
Pretending to feel discriminated against is one thing, but comparing a racial slur to the term sovereign citizen has got to be a new law for these guys.
No.
Why?
If they had
I would like that. Oh, I
new
see.
law, they wouldn't,
Tony, why are you arresting me? Good, arrest me. I hope you arrest me. Call Kathy right now. Get my attorneys on the phone. Don't touch me. Okay. Okay.
All right, man.
Okay. 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 I'm not resisting anything. You just pulled me backwards.
Watch your head.
I am pregnant. Can you fucking use the handcuffs? It is the law. You cannot handcuff me behind my back.
Okay, first of all, that drop to the ground reminds me of the time Bell for Freedom, now who remembers her, dropped to the ground just as the cuffs were about to go on for causing complete chaos in a VA hospital with Johnny 5-0. And secondly, I couldn't find a law that prevents police from cuffing pregnant women behind their back. I mean, that could be a policy in some departments, but since when did you start caring about the law when you ignore so many?
Thanks, guys. All right. My guys are not being aggressive. Your wife is taking things up a notch, unfortunately.
I get that.
But and this is where we're coming from. She doesn't have a driver's license. Okay.
But she's
There's
not driving.
No, she
You're
was
insinuating that.
she was driving. That's what I'm saying. I saw her drive.
I'm telling you, we're not driving. We're traveling.
Okay, you're traveling, whatever you want to call it. But she does not have a valid.
What do you mean?
driver's license.
What do you mean? What do you mean? The law in Chicago, where you are from, says you need a driver's license if you want to operate a vehicle on a public
Yes,
road.
of course it does.
Florida also has a law that says you need a driver's license. It's not that hard to understand,
No.
or it shouldn't be.
Now. Are being calm.
Here's the deal. Now you're being charged resisting.
What?
You're being charged resisting as well. I'm not putting up
I
the bullshit.
didn't resist. I was backwards. How can I resist?
Put your left foot in. Not lawfully obeying to command.
Two? What is the first command?
I told you to go to the car
Why would you
Walk
put
over
me
here.
and detain me?
because you're being
Put
arrested.
your left foot
But
in
for
now.
what?
I already explained to you.
For being
Operating a
an
motor
epic
vehicle in the state of
moron.
Florida without a flower
That
license.
is not your. That is
Okay.
not a vehicle.
Watch your knee.
That'll be for your
My passport says
Foot
do
in
not
the side.
detain me.
Now that reminds me, I should start work on that top 10 car door slam in a soft sits face video. Maybe it could work as a short or something, because we really do have some good ones to choose from now. Especially that hit and run guy in South Dakota. That was comedy
yes,
gold.
My boy over
How the fuck does someone fit back here, really?
Not very good. Buddy, let me ask you, I'm gonna be honest with you, man.
Yeah.
Okay, let me ask you a question, okay? Are you guys like sovereign citizens?
No, of course not.
Okay.
Just
Yeah, of
Americans
course,
standing
yes.
for, our rights.
Okay, and I'm
Being a
totally
sovereign
fine with that.
citizen.
I
I'm
respect
totally
that
fine
by all
with you
means.
not being a
It's okay. I don't mean to like insult you
since
by
you
asking
are
that
a
question.
sovereign citizen,
But the certain
you're an idiot.
language that was being used, it kind of had me like a little concerned. You guys are traveling, but you guys gotta have a driver's license. You can have a passport and stuff for ID purposes.
In Florida, yeah, it is for ID purposes.
For ID purposes, but
ID
for
purposes.
driving a motorized
For
vehicle in the
driving,
states,
you
you
have to
need
have
a traveling. You need a driver's license.
You do not need a driver's license to travel.
Yes, you do.
Playing semantic word games might work with people online, but it doesn't work out here in the real world. But please don't let that stop you from trying, because it's very entertaining for us.
Alright, ma'am. I have a female officer, pat you down, make sure you don't have anything.
Okay, this is an
illegal on
abuse
your
of
person.
power, and
It's not
I
an
will
abuse
be.
of power,
But
it's-
it's okay. Let her pat
it's
me
our
down.
policy.
Let her pat me down. You can go ahead and pat me down,
Right
ma'am.
over here. There you go.
I have the right to remain silent,
yes.
and that's what I choose to do so from now on. You will not get my fingerprints. You will not get anything from me.
Do you have anything on you guys?
No, I don't have anything on me. Anything. Anything. Go ahead. I don't have anything in my bra but my boobies. Oh my God, I cannot wait to file a lawsuit against the Eustis Police Department. You do not go to jail for traveling through the state of Florida.
You need a driver's license.
No, you do not. No, I've already won that with section and case law. God damn it, I'm in the Homeland Security store. Are you guys kidding me? I could be a boss in another 3 years. It's in the middle of teaching me that this crap is crap.
Lies, lies, and even more lies. That's all you get from these guys. How can you tell? Well, her lips were moving.
Tony, call Kathy. Tell her to get here now. My children are with somebody else, you stupid
You can
idiot.
step aside, watch your head,
I can't even believe you guys.
watch your knee.
Some.
What'd she do?
So they're trying to walk her to the car, and she's yelling and screaming, and purposely tripped herself down on the ground to make it look like we were being physical.
Sovereign citizen?
Yeah, the terms that they're using. Traveling. I don't contract with the government. We don't need a driver's license. We have our passports. You guys are like on your high horse, like authority type. The language is all there.
Yeah, I noticed that. It's Sunday. People are supposed to be happy.
Not her.
She's far from happy right now.
Right, so now we find out the truth, or the nearest thing to it, regarding that so-called right to travel Supreme Court win. And yes, it's exactly what we all predicted, because of course it is.
I need you to take her to the PD.
She's in my car right now.
Oh, she is?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
I mean, what?
Trade places then. Now, if you want to have the
I'm
truck,
gonna
if
have
you want
it
the truck
to the
moved
church,
to the
right?
church, you can do that with the tow truck company. Okay.
Do what? Yeah, I'm gonna call the tow truck company, but I still don't want them to remove my plate. That's my metal, man. Come on.
I have to. It's
What do you mean?
it's not assigned to the truck. You have to have the tag and the vehicle registered together.
Show me.
Okay. If it's not registered, okay, you
Can you show
cannot be
me that?
driving this car.
Can you show? I'm not driving.
I'll have
This
one of
is
my
what
officers
I'm
show you the
saying.
statute. Okay.
You can show me the statute, but I've already won this. If you look up my wife's name in the state of Florida, like 2 years ago, bro, we just went through this.
Okay.
In West Palm Beach, look it up. Everything dismissed. They tried giving her like 38 tickets.
How much you guys went out of that?
I think I settled for about 25,000.
25 mil? 1,000?
No, come on. I don't do all that I'm not a greedy person. I just
Oh,
want
yeah.
people to know, like, where it's coming from.
Now, it's not that I don't believe a word this guy says anymore. Nah, that's exactly what I'm saying. Because getting your case dismissed, which can happen for various reasons, is not the same as winning your case. And it certainly doesn't mean you can now ignore those same laws. I shouldn't really have to say this, but we are dealing with really special people here.
Yeah, we are.
You know, instantly you're like the sovereign
Really
citizen
special
thing. That's
man.
where everybody always goes to that.
Mm-hmm.
And then, you
Because
know, I
that's
looked
what
it
you
up.
are.
A sovereign citizen is just a peace officer, man. It's just a civilian. You know, and you're having a sovereign right because you're trying to protect people and all this and that, but there's no injured party here.
No, there isn't.
Nobody did anything to anybody or anything else.
And I like
You
this.
claimed that there wasn't a seatbelt, and I said, you know, there was a seatbelt.
Mm-hmm.
You know, maybe the shades or something, you know, are seeing it. My wife's a little bit heftier. You know what I mean? So maybe you didn't see the strap, but she was wearing it, man.
Right, so Dixie was arrested for driving without a licence. His licence was suspended too, so their vehicle was either towed or parked up somewhere. Failing to register a motor vehicle, resisting without violence, and failing to sign a criminal citation, because, of course, she refused. And her bond was set at $5,000. Right, thank you so much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, then please leave me a like, share the video and subscribe to the channel. And please go give Officer Rogers a sub. Link is in the description. Thank you also to my channel members and patrons.
Thank you very much, Van Valley. We definitely do appreciate it. Well, I'm going to do a couple more furnace fights, and then we will bring this day to a close here on day one for me and all the bitch Vogel masters out there. As always, please make sure you do like, you share, and subscribe. Help us get to that 50,000 views, 1,000 subscribers count, so everything can rock and roll there. And of course, rock 'em. Nice ghost in the background. Here from day one. Have the best of nights. Enjoy. And have a great day. Thanks for watching from day one. Go out and be a Vogel now.